Hey guys, Jordan here, the FitCon. Up bright and early to make some water bags with you. You're wondering what those are? These are the tools we used in maximum security to work out. Literally what it says, bags of water. So what you're gonna need, 3 strong garbage bags per water bag. Put those inside of a pillowcase or a t-shirt, polo shirt, shoelaces or socks, something to tie them off with. And that's basically all you need. What we would do in there is send somebody to the kitchen, a kitchen worker, to weigh a certain amount of water in a pail. And then we could fill up the pail on the unit and see how much that water would weigh, so we'd know how much weight we were moving. You get 6 or 8 of these water bags built, you're looking at 250 pounds ish of weight you can add to your body weight. So the most of the workouts we did in there were cell-confined workouts with your body weight, but we'd use things like these water bags for extra resistance for curls, pulls, pushes, deadlifting, literally squatting, anything, everything really. So the shitty thing is it's contraband. You're not supposed to have them. So if the guards would come by and see them, they'd pop them, ruin your day, flood your cell. You'd have to clean that up. We're not going to go through that here because I don't want the people who live below me in this condo to have raining water come down on them. But we're going to simulate my den as a prison cell. Literally, it's maybe about 1.5 feet shorter than being the size of a real prison cell, other than it doesn't have, obviously, a bed and a toilet and a desk in there. But other than that, it's about close to the same size. So I'm going to show you guys how we made these. I'm not going to show you how to work out with them. We'll leave that for a later date. Why am I shirtless? Because in the max, it's hot in there, poor circulation. You're working out in your cell during the daytime. The walls start raining with sweat because of the humidity in there, and everything falls off the walls. It's gross, slimy, gross, horrible, shitty environment. So anything you can do to improve, you do. Use these free weights that we would make to get a pump on. We do fight training in the cells. Basically, you got to be standing on, in one spot to do pad work, anything like that, because the quarters are so tight, you can really go nowhere. So if you're actually working out with these water bags, one guy will train, do a set, and the other guy will just get out of the way. There isn't room for even 2 guys to work out side by side. That's how tight quarters you are. You're working out right beside your toilet and your bed. So I'm going to show you guys how we do it, how we did it in there, how you make these weights for probably pennies on the dollar. So keep in mind, COVID's coming. It's kicked in now, and gyms may be getting shut down again. So do you want to go buy yourself $1,000 worth of weights, or spend $5 and go make yourself some water bags? If you get pretty creative with these, you can actually do quite a lot. Make little handles, make them little kettlebells. It's pretty easy to do. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. And yeah, this is how we made water bags in the max, and this is what we use for free weights. So check it out. All right, this is my makeshift prison cell. It is my den/office. I got my dip bars and yoga mat in here, but if this was a prison cell, it'd be slightly wider, slightly longer, and that's about it. Little tiny shitty window, no ventilation. Not the ideal place to work out here, very limited to space. So, how do we make these water bags we use to work out with? You gotta befriend the cleaner, get yourself some garbage bags. You get these big industrial clean ones. I go 3-ply per water bag. You get your garbage pail, you get the cleaner to fill it up with water, or you spend a while in your cell filling up your garbage can with your sink tap. That just takes a long ass time. We knew that a certain size garbage can equaled a certain amount of weight, because we would have guys from the kitchen weigh pails of water and figure out that when we were in our cells. So I've already weighed my garbage cans here, and it comes out to about 30 pounds per garbage can. So that's going to be a 30-pound weight. So 2 of them, 60 pounds, not bad. What I would usually do is get about, 4 or 6 of them, and you tie these fuckers on to a broomstick, like so. with socks or shoelaces, and now you got a barbell. You can do curls, any kind of pressing, pulling, anything like that, right? So a lot you can do with these. Sure enough, the guards hate them, didn't like them. So if they came by and seen you using them, they would probably pop them, and your cell would be flooded with water. So, you know, it is what it is. You got to get resourceful, but at the end of the day, you know, you're still not supposed to have them, so they're not going to last too long. So you get to make these every day or every other day, depending on how horny you are to work out. So we're going to get into it. These garbage bags are usually always pretty weak. So you take the ends and you tie that in a knot. Because you don't want the seams of the bag to be leaking. Do that with one bag. So I got all 3 bags tied off. Usually you get these institutional pillowcases. You know, they're just shit anyways, so you get an extra one, or you get these ugly blue long sleeve polo shirts, which work pretty good too. And you put the bag in there, and you tie the arms off and to make a handle with it, like a kettlebell almost. We'll see how this one goes into here. Into the pillowcase it goes. Boom. And you're going to want to get all the excess air out of here and keep it tight. You can tie that off with an old shoelace, which you're going to have from your institutional shoes, or a shitty old sock, which they have plenty of floating around too. And depending on how much string you have, you can make a pretty elaborate handle just by weaving the string together. But for today's sake, I'm not going to get too crazy with it. All right, so here you have it. Water bag, 3-ply plastic, pillowcase or a t-shirt. Now you're doing curls, rows, any kind of kettlebell exercise, swings. Tie them off to your broomstick. You got yourself a barbell. For a complete workout, basically. We used to get. There you have it, guys. Those are the water bags we used while we were in prison in the max to stay conditioned, to stay trained. You know, you're not going to have access to garbage bags all the time, but when we did, that is what we made and utilized, right? You got to be resourceful while you're in there. You don't want to just wither yourself away. Body weight can do quite a lot, but just to have a little extra resistance for a lot of exercises goes a long way. So you can do a lot with these water bags. You know, I'm glad I can use actual free weights now. I don't need to resort to the water bags. But say COVID kicks in here again, you know, this might be a tool you might need to use instead of purchasing a set of free weights for yourself. So anyways, let me know what you guys thought of this video. You guys want more questions answered regarding prison content, how you stayed fit and jacked in prison, what else happens in there, any other kind of content, prison or fitness related, DM me, let me know, and we'll create some content based on what you guys want to see. Just let me know. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you